Hello everyone, welcome to Exciting Nuclei channel. So today we are going to see our next project, and that is going to be our notes maker app using Python. So without wasting any time, let me show you the demo. So I hope my screen is visible. So let me just run that program. So as you can see, after executing this program, we get an interface like this. So first of all, let's create a note because it is empty. So it is asking for us our topic. Let's say by any chance I entered it. It says invalid topic name, and it's again asking for it. For now, let's say test. Again, I press that invalid, and it is again saying please try again. Now title. Let's say title test. Now it is asking for content. Content can be empty, so that's why I have not created that. Of course, view notes will get us the list of all the notes by topic, and basically inside the topic we get the titles. For the reading of the notes, we can press the reading of the notes, then select the topic number. Basically, the topic number is the only one here, which is test. Then also the title number, and we get the content of it. And after that, there is also basically option to edit a topic. So basically, if I edit test, and in the test, I want to edit this title test actually, and let's change the content. Let's say test content. And now the note has been updated successfully. Now the other thing, now let's you can say review that. For that, let me just read the notes again. Again choosing the test, then test title, and we get the content. Basically test content here. As you can see, the previously we don't have any kind of content present in it, but now we got a test content string here. Now, if I want to delete some, you can say topic, or you can say the note, then we can choose the total title, and then choose the notes to clear. Now again, we can see the notes here. You see there are no notes available actually. So when we are talking about the things like basically you want to exit, we can just put the option 6 and we'll get out of the code. Now let me first show you the description. So as you can see, this is going to be our notes maker console based application, and it is a simple command line management application using Python, which allow user to perform like CRUD operations. CRUD operation is basically like create, update, read, and delete. And organized, basically, this is an organized app, which is basically the nodes that we enter are basically going to be organized by topics. So basically, same topic nodes are going to come under the one category, and other topics and such. So, and also the concept we have used in it is like variables, dictionary, function, while loop, for loop, if else statement, user input, and basic error handling and validation. So basically, it is going to be implemented n times until user exit the loop. So basically, this is the structure of the notes dictionary that I have created. So it goes by. So basically, notes is the variable, and that is dictionary. Now this dictionary is actually going to get a key. Basically, here it is topic one, and that key is going to create. You can say have a value, and value is again dictionary. Basically, nested dictionary we are using here. And again, there is a key which with title and the content as a value. Basically, that's the structure. Now, if we are going to say about the code structure, the code structure can be divided into three main things. Basically, the menu option, then the helper functions, and also the notes dictionary. And at the end, we are going to have a while loop. Now, the first thing that we have to do is to just remove everything from here, and let's start by writing the code. So the first is our function to create a node. Now we can just create a function basically. So let's name it create node. Sorry, my computer got hanged. Now create nodes. Now this create nodes or basically node is going to basically call and do some features like it is going to ask for the topic name, and topic name is going to ask by using the input function, and the prompt that we are going to give to the input function is just enter new topic, enter new topic, and also we are going to put a strip function which actually removes the trailing and leading white space characters from a string, and then we are going to use a while loop. Basically this while loop is going to check whether the function, you can say whether the topic that we have written is actually empty or not. Basically the topic dot script. Why I am again using strip? Basically just for the sake of my satisfaction, strip is equal to empty string, sorry, then just say, and for the error message I'm just going to copy and paste, and again ask for the topic name and do it for the n times until user have entered the right name. Basically user is going to be stuck if he or she or anyone does not enter the right name. And also we are now going to write the loop for the title basically, and the title, sorry, while true we are just going to ask for the title here. Now the title goes by simply taking the input, enter the title. Now, or maybe rather than not title, that is much more informative. Again, putting the script there. Now, the other thing that we can see is just going to check whether uh, there is any title or not. If title, or maybe if not title, then we can do one thing, that is print. Basically an error message will appear that will basically say invalid title name, please try again. So basically this. So how this works I will explain it to you, and that is simply if user enters something, you can say any character, let's say a for example, then this condition is going to be false, and this loop is not going to, this conditional statement is not going to be executed, which basically continue to creating a node. So to continue, we are just going to say continue, and then again there is a new condition that we need to check, and that is if the topic in nodes and the title in nodes topic. So basically what we are checking here is that the same title is present or not, because the title should be unique if you want to separate the nodes basically from one to another, and we don't want any kind of redundancy here. That's why I'm putting this statement. So if this situation is actually false, then we are just going to break this while loop and continue with this title variable. And if this situation comes out to be true, then print a message that this node is actually present with the same title. So please try again. And now the next thing we can do is just simply take the content input, and we don't need to check for any such condition. And why is that? Because content can be empty actually. That's why I am doing this. Now the last check is we are going to check whether the topic is present in notes or not. So that's why we have just created a simple check here. Because if topic is not present in notes, then it is going to create a new topic. And if the topic is you can say present in the notes, just continue to you can say continue to set that topic, and then further create the titles and contents in it, basically a note under it under the same topic. So that's why we have done this. Now I think it is more clear to everyone. So with this, we have actually created our first function, and that is add node. Now the next function that we need to create is basically view all the nodes. Now for that, let's define a function which is view nodes. Now this function is going to be first check if nodes not in, basically nodes, basically it is checking whether the nodes is empty or not. Because if this situation is true, then it is going to print no nodes available, and then break the whole thing. Or maybe rather than break, we can just return nothing. Now if this situation is actually false, then we can simply print list of all nodes by topic. And with this, we can just simply use a for loop for topic in, or maybe topic comma nodes in, what they say, nodes topic comma, yeah, it's the same name, topic nodes. Yeah. So if for the topic notes dot item, again we have to write this items here. Don't forget that. And with this, we are going to print, and using a f string basically. What we are going to print, we are basically going to print a topic colon and then topic name, a topic colon and then topic name. Now the next thing that we want to print is for I in title, and for basically title in enumerate. What this enumerate is, basically it is going to assign an iterable along with the elements of any you can say collection data type. So here, and that is basically the topic nodes. So comma nodes, or sorry, I comma title. Yeah, that is much more correct, because that we are just going to print the title name under the topic name. So we can just say if, and let's put some space here, and say I dot here I am going to print title name. So with this, we have actually created our, you can say everything. Now let's put the print here, just for the sake of thing. Basically to print the empty line here, basically that's why we are doing this. Now let's create the next function. Basically this is going to be a helper function to select a topic. So let's create by defining select topic, and again this select topic is first going to check if not topic, basically nodes rather than topic. We are checking whether the nodes is empty or not. Then print, then we are going to print something like no topics available. So, topics available, and then simply return nothing, or maybe simply we can also put it like this, but I believe we should return none here. I will tell you why, but for now let's focus on writing this function. So first we are going to see topic list, topic list is going to be list of nodes dot uh, and what should be nodes dot keys, yeah. So this is what we get topic list here, and we can say uh, something like print available topics, and in the available topics basically we can do also, let's put that in next line. For I in, basically the same do, and let's say for I in topics, topic list, and enumerate it again I comma topic in. And now what we are going to print is we are just going to print the same thing, that I dot topic. Basically we are actually printing that how, what are the topics that have been present in the, you can say, our notes list. So let's create index. Basically I am taking the input that which topic he wants to learn actually today. So let's say topic index int input, and in the input we are just going to say select the topic number, select the topic number, and then simply we are going to check if topic number, sorry, topic index is less than 1, and sorry, basically, or topic index is greater than index is greater than of topic list. So then do one thing. Sorry, it is getting. I don't know what I accidentally pressed, but let's ignore that. So what were we doing? Okay, yeah, we are printing actually. Let's print invalid topic number, invalid topic number, and then simply new line and let's return none again. And now, if this situation is false, return topic list and in the topic list what we are going to say is topic index -1. So this is what we are going to say, and that's all for this function. Now the next thing that we need to do is our second helper function to get the note under the topic. So to do that, defining a function, select note, and this is going to take the topic. Now you understand why we have written the none here, because if we return nothing, it is just going to return us some value, basically white space, which we don't want. That's why we want to return none, and we can say that the title list, title underscore list is equal to list of notes topic dot keys. So in this way, we can actually print the all the titles that has been present in the certain topic, and for the certain topic, we can also print something like for I, comma title in enumerate title list in such a way that print fi dot title. So what this is going to do is basically going to create an interface, or you can say create something like user to basically see, okay, the next topic is this, and I want to print, I want to read this title. So that's how. So we can say now we are going to do the same thing that we have done. So we're just going to take the input from the user saying enter the title number, title number. So this is what we are going to ask from the user, and it is going to return us nothing. Basically, we have to perform the same checks as above, as you can see in the select topic. Basically, so I am going to just copy from this topic index and paste that, and from the remove all the topics and put title there, and this title actually help us title. So as you can see, we have actually created this uh, title index here, and we have also extracted the title index. Now the only things that we can do is just a function to create, to read a note, and function to edit a note, function to read a note, and function to edit a note. Also, we are going to see the, you can say, delete a note, as well as the next thing we are going to do is print a menu system, and simply at the end we are going to call define menu. So we are going to call that menu here. So basically the while loop is going to be written in this menu function, and I hope this is clear up until now. So let's start by reading the note, and now we just have to create a function, define read note basically, and in this we can say topic is equal to select topic, and also we are going to say if not topic, or maybe if topic return, yeah, maybe we should put not here, because if the function returns none here, then we have added the check to basically bypass it. Now the title is going to be select title note, and in the note we are going to pass the title, oh, sorry, topic, and do the same check, but this time we are going to check for title. Now after that we just have to print the topic, title, and the content of that title. So for that I will paste here everything that I have written. Now we are just going to create our next function, and this function is going to be define edit underscore note. So this function is actually going to edit the note that has been already has been created by user. So again doing the same thing, title and topic, and also check, and now we can just simply ask for the new content and update that into you can say dictionary. And how we can do that, I will explain that to you. So basically what we are going to do is we are going to ask for the new content, and then we are going to insert that new content into our notes dictionary by using this line, and then we are going to print a message which states that note has been updated. Now moving on to our last function, which is going to be deleting note, and this delete note function is just going to remove whatever we want, and also it is also going to ask us what topic and what title basically we want to remove. So basically title from the topic that we want to remove, it is going to ask from us the same as the above. Now this time we just have a slightly different thing. We just have to let me just okay. So as you can see, first we take the topic, then we take the title, and then we delete the title from the notes. So also we are going to check whether this topic is actually present in our notes or not. So basically what we are going to do is we basically going to check whether this is none or not, because if it becomes none, then there is no need for keeping the topic as it is, and we will also delete the topic, and we say the note has been deleted successfully. Now comes to the menu system, and the menu system that we are going to do is just we are going to put the while true, and in the while true we are going to write a bunch of different statements. First of all, the menu, and for the menu I am just going to copy all the print statements here, and the next thing that we need to do is to put a choice, and here I am going to take the input from the user. Let's say enter your choice, and the next thing is we are just going to do some if else statement. So for that I am just going to use uh, this already designed if else. So basically it is basically nothing but it checks whether the choice is one, then call the function create node. Basically it is just the compilation of everything that we have written above, and at last we are going to call our menu here. Now let's you can say collapse every function to make the function look more clear. So with this, we have actually created our everything. So now let's test this code this time. So it is asking for us to create a note. So let's first create a note. Yeah. Now it says invalid choice. I don't know why. Okay, let's exit. Again, it's saying invalid choice. I think it becomes an infinite loop. So let's check for the program why it is saying invalid choice. And okay, I believe I get the issue here. We have actually written the strings here, and I have just created. So with a slightly change, we can just simply execute that again. And as you can see, we are going to create a note. Now it's working. Enter new topic. Let's say programming. Programming. In the programming, we are going to say Python. We are going to say again Python notes, and exit it. Now again we are going to create a node, and this time again I'm going to say programming, and this time I'm going to say C++, and for the content I will say C++ nodes. Now we have created two nodes successfully. Now it's time to see whether we have nodes or not. So as you can see, we have two nodes, Python and C++. Now the only thing that we need to do is to just take the index of the node that we want to read. Let's say we want to read this node. Available programming, we are just going to say one. It is saying which title you want to read. Let's say I want to read the second one. It says okay. And also I note the one thing, it is printing one here, zero and one here, which can be then converted here by simply changing I think the view nodes and read node, right? Yeah. So wherever we use this I, we are going to use this plus one, also plus one, and in this function too, we are just going to do everywhere plus one in the read node, edit node. Okay, I think these are the all the positions where we have actually written this statement. So we are going to execute that later. First, let's complete this transaction. So okay, we have created the node. I want to exit. So create the node. Let's edit it. available. Okay, I want to edit the programming one. It says Python. I will say Python. Enter new content. I will say Python is the beginner level, is the best beginner language to. Notes has been updated successfully. Let's read it again. As you can see, the content has been updated. Now we want to delete the, you can say the our code. For that, we want to first select the programming language. Then the title. Let's say I want to delete the Python one. It is deleted. Now let's read the notes again. It says programming. Okay, working again one. It is working. Now I want to delete that too. So I can again do that. And now to delete this programming. Now if I do the read note, it should not show me any kind of notes or topics available. Okay, now everything is working. Now let's exit this program and let's re-execute it to basically see whether our changes has been reflected or not. Let's read all the notes. Okay, it says no notes available. Let's create one. Python say programming. Basically the same thing that we have written over everything. Python, Python, and again create a new node. Then we are going to say programming, and again we are going to say title to C++ nodes C++. Now we are going to see, first of all let's see the nodes. Okay, it's showing like this, and which is correct. Now we have to read the nodes available. Okay, okay, okay. Now everything is working fine. So with this we can say we have completed our project, and that is notes maker app using Python, and it is console based. With this, thank you, and thank you everyone. And if there is some, you can say, questions about this program, please share them in the comment section. So thank you for all watching this video.